For anyone going to school, there are always required classes. Some struggle through the expected learning load, but there are those who can't. Jeremy Ross has the story of a student and a school which crafted a compromise built on tolerance. It's a story you'll see only on Fox 6.
The Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, or MIAD, rests in the 3rd Ward. But the paper and the hands of students never rest for long. Between a dust storm of chalk and charcoal,
like a cool color, like maybe a light, maybe it's white, but it feels blue.
Students develop their eyes.
And each side is distinct too.
Their ability to see and visually express bold and brilliant detail.
Which way do they move?
I was like that.
But the story behind these eyes is unique.
Because I already did photo, so I didn't want to do it again. So I'm drawing right now.
Fadwa Abalohud has a future in design.
I've always had a passion for art ever since I was little.
But her journey through art and education is a path students like her rarely travel.
Which was very unconventional, especially in my community.
Far from the often colorful art culture, you'll see Fadwa's muted modesty in her mosque. She chants in Arabic and prays for the second of 5 times per day.
Bow down.
The act brings her closer to God and demonstrates respect and humility, 2 principles of Islam and part of the reason she and other women wear headscarves.
To basically emphasize modesty. It's not only the scarf, it's the way I act around people, it's the way I look at people.
Start from the middle.
But that foundation of humility and creativity nearly clashed.
Okay, that's the pose.
Because of a foundational class for artists.
How does the world around him push on him?
Figure drawing is the study of the human form.
That area on the left of his back.
The basis of portraiture and medical illustration, traditionally using nude models.
But I knew in my heart that it wasn't like something that I should be taking. It's not allowed mainly because I cover myself.
Got about a minute left.
If I'm supposed to cover my body, why am I looking at an uncovered body?
2 longer poses till the end of class.
I was just hopeful that it would be resolved.
It's always, I think, how do we do it? How do we make it work?
Stacy Steinberg of MIAD said it wasn't long before the school made changes to Fadwa's requirements, adding they make accommodations for students every semester, but religious compromises are a rarity.
Your value system should not be a part of the education that you receive or that you're prevented from receiving.
While the school says there was never any conflict, Fadwa has friends who aren't as fortunate.
We can't say the same for other schools. I know other people that wanted to go through with their art program and completely dropped it because they felt like they couldn't ask, or they just felt like they couldn't take it at all and there was no workaround.
It was really hard to hear from her that she hasn't that her friends have not felt the same support.
Fadwa received a scholarship to attend MIAD, and on the day we visited,
Happy birthday to you.
She also received a song.
Happy birthday, dear Fadwa. Happy birthday to you.
Turns out a student and a school crafted a design for tolerance.
I never felt discriminated against. I always felt really comfortable in my classes.
It certainly makes us feel good that she's felt that here.
A sketch about understanding they hope others will copy.
We don't really focus on judging who the person is, but what they create.
Jeremy Ross.
You have to tell your photographer.
Fox 6 News.
Fadwa says the support of her parents was critical in her education. She is set to graduate at the end of May.
It's a record.